Hey! So last week I made a video, as in I shot all the footage on Wednesday, and then I was like, oh, okay, so I think I had to go somewhere, and I was like, oh, tomorrow I'll just edit this and upload it. Totally forgot. Sorry. So, I'll insert the highlights. It is I just came back from a spoon making class that I signed up for, which I sent you a Snapchat about like just a minute ago, but when you see this it'll be not just a minute ago. But today we made a thing. I think you're supposed to like hang it up and hang things from it just to like, can you see it? 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 It's snowing today. Great. Yeah, not too exciting. Yeah, but this weekend was exciting. It was Winter Carnival, which is, just like a Dartmouth holiday. So we had off of class on Friday. That was nice. 4-day weekend. And then it was a lot of fun. You probably got some Snapchats, maybe a couple. I don't know. Abby got a lot more. I tend to do that. What did I do? On Thursday? Yeah, on Thursday there was like an opening ceremony that I ended up not going to. And then I went to a 90s dance party that was really fun. And then on Friday morning I woke up and did polar bear plunge in the pond, which was really cold, obviously, but it was sunny, so as soon as I got out it wasn't that bad. And it was like really nice outside, and it was cool. It was really fun. And then, what did I do that day? I went to a beach party that night. That was really cool. It was like this frat took their living room and turned the floor into a giant sandbox. And then, so just like people dancing in a giant sandbox, and it was pretty fun. I don't remember what else I did. I went to a bubble tea cocktail hour. That was really interesting. And that would have been Saturday. Yeah, and then Sunday. Did I? Really? No, that was Friday, and then Saturday I didn't go out on Saturday night. So I was like, well, 2 nights is plenty. But on Saturday I had band, and we played on the pond, not where the hole was cut out for the polar bear plunge, obviously, but it was like some event that was more of a Hanover event than a Dartmouth event, so it was a lot of community members, and they just had the band play at it. And then I did a human dog sled race with members of the band, where you just like have one person lay down on a sled and then 3 other people pull them across the green, like field day style, where you like go around a cone and come back. And we probably would have won, except for one of the guys on our team fell on the girl on the sled when we were turning the corner, so that made us not win. But it was still really fun, and everyone had to dress up in flair, which is basically just like look as ridiculous as possible. Yeah, and there was a giant snow sculpture on the green. We took our picture on that because the carnival was Game of Thrones themed, which is kind of lost on me, but it's pretty cool. I bought a poster, and the statue was of a throne, Game of Thrones. Yeah, so then besides that, then I had to get back to work this week, which was kind of overwhelming, I guess. I didn't realize the things I should have been doing over the weekend, but I didn't really have that much to do. It was fine. But it's crazy because it's week 6 of a 9-week term, because this term is shorter than the other terms for some reason. I don't know, but it's only 9 weeks. We're in week 6, so everything is like really packed in there, especially since we have 2 days off in this term too. It just makes no sense. But there's, I guess, like 3 weeks left. That's crazy. On all finals. Then I'm home for 3 days, and I'm going to the Bahamas. Super excited. Yeah. So this morning, I couldn't go to Zumba this morning because I have to go talk to my writing professor in like 20 minutes. I don't actually have that much time. Hopefully I'll remember to edit this later. But basically I have a paper that, it was only really assigned yesterday, so it's not that big of a deal. Well, I mean, it is, but I have a paper due tomorrow, and I have no idea what I'm writing about because we have to connect it to either two specific cases of cannibalism or vivisection or blood transfusion on the book that we just read that I told you about. But I don't want to write about those things because we did group projects on them where we had to like come up with a thesis, but we're not allowed to use that thesis. And each group only did one of the topics, so I don't really know the other topics that well, and I don't want to write about my topic. I really want to write about either how it's a religious satire or how women are represented in the novel because they're not represented very well. But H.G. Wells was a feminist, so like I don't really know what that says about it. But I can't connect that to cannibalism anyway. Or I want to write about imperialism, which has like a very loose connection to cannibalism, but I don't really know how to connect them. So I have to write this paper by tomorrow. It's like 7 pages long. Great. I have to do research for it. But I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm going to go talk to my professor. Yeah, and besides that, my other classes, neuroscience is going really well. Probably still going to major in neuroscience. Bio is a different story. We only had one midterm, and I didn't do well on it. And it's really sad. And I have to write a lab report for that, too, this week, and I don't want to because I don't really know what I'm doing for that either. Because, I don't know. I also had course registration this morning, and I'm supposed to take a freshman seminar next term, but when I went to select my courses, it was like, you're not eligible. And I was like, really? Pretty sure it's a graduation requirement. I should definitely be eligible to take this. So, I don't know. I emailed my dean. He just emailed me back. I don't know what he said. Okay, he just directed me to another person. Great, that was helpful. Thanks. Yeah. Sad. But I'm going to take some gender studies courses. Pretty excited. I'm going to take math, but that's not very exciting. Yeah, so I have to go, but Katie, hang in there. Saw your video. Sandy, castles are cool. I've always wanted to see a castle. It's pretty cool. Taylor, have fun with stage crew and stuff. And Allison, I don't know what you do. You know why? Because you never let us into your life. Oh, bye.